इस लीग के लिए हो जाओ तैयार। Hi friends, ഞാൻ മിഥുൻ. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യുന്നത് Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ പാർട്ട് 8 1 മുതൽ 8 വരെ ഞാൻ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്ത് എൻ്റെ ചാനലിലുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാവുന്നതാണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫുൾ സ്റ്റോറി അറിയണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഗെയിം ഫ്ലൈറ്റ് സ്റ്റിമുലേറ്റിംഗ് കാറ്റഗറിയിൽ പെടുന്ന ഗെയിമല്ല. ഒരു ശക്തമായ സ്റ്റോറി ബേസോട് കൂടി ഫ്ലൈറ്റ് സ്റ്റിമുലേറ്റിംഗ് നമുക്ക് ആസ്വദിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു ഗെയിമാണ് Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. 2019 നിർമ്മിച്ച കമ്പനി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ബണ്ടായി നാംകോ എന്ന് പറയും. അവരുടെ ഒരു ഫേമസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫേമസ് ഗെയിം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു ജപ്പാനീസ് കമ്പനിയാണ്, വളരെ പഴയ ജപ്പാനീസ് കമ്പനിയാണ്. അവരുടെ ഫേമസ് ഗെയിം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ടെക്കൻ അവരുടെയാണ്, അതേപോലെ സ്ട്രീറ്റ് ഫൈറ്റർ അവരുടെയാണ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം സ്ട്രീറ്റ് ഫൈറ്ററിനെ കുറിച്ച് എത്ര പഴക്കമുള്ള ഗെയിമാണെന്ന് അറിയാം. അപ്പോൾ ആ രീതിയിലുള്ള കാറ്റഗറിയിലുള്ള ഗെയിമുകൾ ഇറക്കുന്നവരാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഹായ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ഐ ആം മിഥുൻ. നൗ ഐ ആം സ്ട്രീമിംഗ് Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown Part 8 1 to 8. I already streamed. If you want to know the full story, please check the playlist Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown PC. This is the playlist name. Please check it if you want to know the full story. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ഓക്കെ. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണ്. ഇതാണ് സംഭവം. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് എൻ്റെ പുതിയ മിഷൻ തുടങ്ങാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഹായ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ മിഷൻ മെനു. ഐ എം ഗോയിങ് ടു കണ്ടിന്യൂ ബിക്കോസ് ഐ തിങ്ക് ദിസ് ഈസ് 14th mission, I think. 14th mission, I think. Yeah.
As we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, Both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osia's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osia and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osian convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, നിങ്ങൾ എൻ്റെ ചാനൽ മിഷൻ 16 എനിക്ക് തെറ്റുപറ്റി. ദിസ് ഈസ് മിഷൻ 16, 1 to 16 I already, not 1 to 16. 1 to 16 missions I already played.
Erusia's
Friends,
networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army. With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power. HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osian army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting. I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense. With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there. Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഞാൻ മിഷൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണത് ഇതാണ് മിഷൻ. അപ്പോൾ ആ ട്രിഗർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കണ്ടില്ലേ ഗ്രീൻ കളറിൽ, ആ ഗ്രീൻ കളറുള്ള ഫ്ലൈറ്റ് ആണ് ആ വിമാനത്തിന്റെ പേപ്പർ വിമാനം നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കണില്ലേ അതുപോലത്തെ ഒരു മോഡലാണ് കണ്ടത് മാപ്പിൽ കണ്ടത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക്. ഒറ്റ ബ്ലൂ കളർ ഉള്ള വിമാനമാണ് നമുക്ക് സപ്പോർട്ടായിട്ടുള്ളത്, ബാക്കി ആരും കാണാനില്ല. പിന്നെ ഒരു ഗ്രൗണ്ട് സപ്പോർട്ടും ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഈ മിഷൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണത് അല്ല ഒരെണ്ണല്ല 3 വിമാനം നമുക്ക് സപ്പോർട്ട് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെയുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ആ ഗ്രീൻ കളറിലാണ് എൻ്റെ. പിന്നെ ആ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് സപ്പോർട്ട് ഇല്ലേ ലബ്രിച്ച് അതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ പേര്. ആ അതന്നെ അതെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണിച്ചത് അത് ആ ഒരു പെട്ടി സ്ക്വയർ പോണ ടീ പോലെ തോന്നിക്കുന്ന ആ ഒരു ഇത് അതും എൻ്റെ സപ്പോർട്ടാണ്, ഗ്രൗണ്ട് സപ്പോർട്ടാണത്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന മിഷൻ എന്തായാലും. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ വിമാനം അതാണ് എഫ്, ആ കാറ്റഗറിയിൽ പെട്ട വിമാനമാണ് ഞാൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. എന്തായാലും എനിക്കൊന്നും സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യില്ല, ഡയറക്റ്റ് തന്നെ എടുക്കുന്നത്. കാരണം എൻ്റെ ഇപ്പോൾ അവൈലബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള വിമാനത്തിൽ വെച്ച് ഏറ്റവും നല്ല വിമാനം ഇതാണ്.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster, airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those 2 pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay.
Night.
All of these really unknowns? It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire. There is something else to use. Tonight has been a total shock.
ഓക്കെ മാൻ, ഈ ടാർജറ്റുകളൊക്കെ പഠിക്കണം, കുറച്ച് ടഫാണ്, കണ്ടിട്ട് അത്ര അങ്ങോട്ട് ഈസി പോലെ തോന്നുന്നില്ല. ഓ നോ മാൻ, എൻ്റെ വിമാനാണോ അത് ഭയങ്കരമായി പോയി. അതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ അവർക്ക് മാസ്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചു? That's mine.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Oh no man! I am hitting my flight. What kind of the magic is this, man? I don't know. No, unknown.
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
We don't know where we're taking me. Tell us order.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Target destroyed.
Caster.
What kind of the magic?
The more the merrier.
Target destroyed. These Ocean forces.
No.
This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
These are the Anchorhead Bay area. We're headed along Highway 08 under the bridge.
No, man, it is not destroyed.
Alright.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Now settle.
Now, get away!
So, military.
Get them before they get us.
Caution alert.
Wait. General managed to convince them.
Quit this! Those that protect General Lafarge are the real patriots! Onward!
Missile.
Okay, man, 2 ടാർജറ്റുകൾ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. സെറ്റ് ആകട്ടെ ഞാൻ.
He's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer. Find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a good war.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Enemy sighted.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Squadron 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Breaking away.
Here comes a traitor Lafarge.
Missile.
This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? Where's that vehicle?
ഹെവി ടഫ് ഉണ്ട്, ഹെവി ടഫാണ്.
We're supposed to tell a difference. There are enemies everywhere.
Missile.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. Vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. This is radicals. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
ഈ ഗ്രീൻ കളർ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
Signs of luck.
എനിക്കെന്താണോ ഗ്രീൻ യെല്ലോ കളർ ഒരു പണിയായിട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്നത്.
Fire from our own allies. Is this place under the value too?
Strider 2, Bucks 2.
Missile. Missile.
Missile closing.
Missile.
Token acquired.
Solid warning.
Is the head of our organization.
Solid warning. Solid warning.
That was too close for comfort.
Bandit down.
Turn right. No, wait. That goes into the ocean. Shoot the enemies on my tail. Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. I'm on my target's tail.
Maintain speed. Be able to break through that shutter. General, do you mind keeping it down for a minute? Bite your tongue.
This is not that easy, man.
Caution.
Almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kroger Park. went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. They were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkin technology advanced to research within their illusion flight tests by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drones AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in are wrong. We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions. An unknown is blocking our scheduled routes.
Our response got a bad feeling. So what? Why are you getting your panic? I'm coming with my coffee. I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. He has a lock. Fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. This vehicle stopped.
Oh man, it is not working. Why?
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Got ice on my wings.
I got 2 hit.
We're under attack. Hurry up and do something.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Missile.
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID. Let it happen again.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm iced up. Controls are compromised. Weapon tools!
The enemy shows no signs of letting up. This car's not gonna last.
Man, my missile is running out, bros.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target observing. Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
That vehicle is not ours! He's fired! Reinforcements came through!
Missile.
Evade that missile!
Missile.
Chassis flag deployed. Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
Why, man? My mission is failed. Horizon Play, welcome. Log Gamer, welcome.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions. Now known as blocking our scheduled routes.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the troops that are faulty. This is Charlie Foxtrot. Aircraft with scratches. All traitors will be shot down.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Oh, man, it is my.
Can we switch the UAVs to slave mode?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Has a beat on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off!
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, it's launched. Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back!
Captain Short, fire!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Come on, Tom. There are no friendlies out there.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, enemy vehicle destroyed.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't know, man.
Missile.
Time of war, it was a mistake to create something.
Because I want to protect them. No angle. I couldn't find an angle.
Unidentified aircraft to the drones.
Missile away.
Try to help us before we get shot. Not like this is a tanker.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
A Carol's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. The United States. Stuck across Acre Bridge. If you know where to side.
That was something.
Bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This is good. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them! The enemy shows no signs of letting up. This car's not gonna last.
No man, my flight is crashed. Oh no, too dangerous. I think this is the last mission, I think, because he's trying to escape.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
Gotta pass me.
Target hit.
Missile.
Oh man.
Fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Target locked.
Damn it!
Again, I am failing, man. No, no, no.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions. Target locked. Lock on you.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Stall warning.
The aircraft is
Stall
3
warning.
miles on its tail.
Caution. Pull up.
Understood. Bandit has a lock.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
No, man, every time.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Fire smokes through signs of life.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Ship sunk.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Missile.
Friendly down.
Struggle 1. It's launched. Target locked.
Taking fire from a friendly. Weapon torn.
Hostile has a lock. Got one on my ass.
Under attack. Hurry up and do something.
UAVs are on exchange. It's not the This is Charlie Foxtrot. Fire! Fire! Where are your shots?
Missile.
Try to help us before we get shot. I'll look into the tanker and...
Missile.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 19er Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Don't they know where to see it?
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
Generally speaking, Commander.
Our tremendous fire has led to an empire struggling with the Eurasian military. It's all going to hell. Radio chatters about a civil war. Radio? The radio has one in your cockpit. Sent Battlefront expansion ever since my previous squadron.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
The fighting between the Compulsory and the insurgents signals that Erosion is in a civil war.
Unknown aircraft approaching. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erosion forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire. Take care of them. Here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. The main conflict concluded. Regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation.
Missile.
Government has declared these groups to one of those trying to make peace with Ocean as rebels.
So, we're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belgian technology than just orders an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that were and then to assassinate horribly and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belgian technology only brought chaos to the world.
She's responsible for his assassination. Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Take out Penny in autonomous mode.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
I'm on my target's tail.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go sound high before they rule the general's day.
Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us brothers. Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans?
You dodged it.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Missile.
Okay, I'm behind you.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Nice. Enemy is attacking the radicals.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Welcome.
Officers from countries annexed by Arusha have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. We can rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to let the troops of Ocean quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
We turn to in this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Okay.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians. No. Unless she's a soldier.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Ceasefire.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Oh no! I mistakenly shot at because in that flight lots of civilians are there. Oh shit! I am unknowingly doing it. Sorry for that.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. Only the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engaged in witchcraft with Belgian technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Now I am in autopilot mode.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage. Negative. What? They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Missile.
Granted.
Missile.
Wilco.
Missile.
Wilco.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
With that traitor.
Missile.
Don't miss.
Missile.
Aim carefully. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Oh man! Oh, second time I made same mistake. Because that flight contained civilians. That is the reason. Oh, shitty thing.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
Trigger ceasefire. I'm sure I don't need to remind you. Do not attack the civilian liaison. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
No man! Why? If I want to wait, I didn't attack that big flight. I think the civilian container
Carrying civilians.
that big flight.
Escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is, the EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Ocean fighters. What the hell's going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting her down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco. Wilco.
How dare you come here? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
No man, just two. I think fighter jet can carry civilian. Fighter jet only can carry 2 members. More than that, there is no more
Civilians. We have escorts.
seats available on fighter jet.
Stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder.
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is, the EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
Okay, coach.
I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Miss. Aim carefully. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... Drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Hey, there are some people with information. Why build something like that? Whoever it did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely. Support the MCU Esports. Our commander reminded. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Five bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive we need.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
Four bandits left.
Locked on.
Minutes to go.
Missile.
Strider 3 launching missile. Behind my target.
Two bandits left. Show them what you got.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, it's my president. No, I can't.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself.
There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആ മിഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞൂട്ടാ.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been...
Hi Javed, welcome bro, Javed.
They gather around me with grim...
Horizon play, welcome.
What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio.
It still works! I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said, "You see, I used to listen
Adi, thank you.
to Your Royal Highness.
Yeah, it is a nice. This game is nice, bro.
Just
If you can try, definitely try. Because amazing game, in my opinion. Oh, this is the last mission, I think. Friends, I am going to stop the stream. I will continue this right same time tomorrow. Thank you for your support and watch. Good night, take care. I am going to signing out from MidGamer.
And supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ നിർത്തണ്. നാളെ കാണാം. ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്, ടേക്ക് കെയർ. ഞാൻ മിഥുൻ. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സൈൻ ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യണ്.